I'm sorry, but the gear does matter. Every piece of advice that I have ever heard about how to make better content for YouTube, it's always been the same thing. The gear doesn't matter, but I'm here to say, for me, it does. Could I create a video for YouTube just using my phone? 100%, and I have done that. But I would much rather use a camera with a microphone and a tripod because I knew from the beginning of my journey that I wanted to learn and develop the skills with a camera and audio and lighting in order to create the best content for me. But the second reason why using this gear to create videos matters to me is because having the right gear to make my videos makes it easier for me to make my videos. That's the story this week. So most of the videos that I've seen on YouTube about the gear that people are using to create vlog style content on YouTube always start with the camera, but I'm going to get to the camera last. Let's start with audio. For audio, I use a few different things depending on the situation that I'm in. So most of the time, I am using a simple shotgun mic on my camera, directly plugged into my camera in the microphone jack. And this is the microphone that I'm using. This is the Deity D4 Mini. Now, you might have seen a microphone that looks like this made by Deity that's called the Deity D4 Duo. And basically, it's one microphone that has two capsules on the front and back so that you can capture audio on either side. I have found that I prefer this over the Duo simply because it's easier to use, less confusing, and just like more convenient. But for me, when it comes to the size of this, the price of this mic, it's only like $50 to $60. And the audio quality, like this is perfect. I don't need much more than this when I do go out and I am creating vlogs.
So the second solution that I have for audio is a wireless solution. So first of all, I have a wireless microphone that I'm using right now. This is the Hollyland Lark 150. 150 or 150 Max, not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's the Hollyland Lark 150. This is a great little budget-friendly audio setup for a wireless mic. It has two transmitters, one receiver, so two people can be talking at the same time, and you're recording audio directly into your camera. The other option that I have for wireless audio is the Zoom F2 recorder. So the benefit of this is that it records 32-bit float audio, which basically means that if my audio is too low going into the recorder, or if it's way too loud and giving me that distortion going into the recorder, I can actually fix that while I'm editing the video and editing the audio for the video. This is a great solution that I use a lot in situations where I'm not sure what the audio is going to be like. So when it comes to stabilization, it's pretty simple. I have two tripods that I use, but really when I'm out vlogging, it's just one tripod. It's the one that I'm currently holding, and that is the Oben CTT 1000L. This is the only thing that I really carry around with me for stabilization. I don't carry a gimbal. I'm not trying to carry around a Steadicam because when I'm out vlogging like this, I really want to try to be as minimal as possible because I really want to be able to move quickly, get what I need, and be done. I also want something that's reliable, so I don't want something that like needs batteries or needs to be charged, or even like the GorillaPods, which I am not a fan of because those legs give out. Yeah, sure, it's cool that you can like wrap them around things, but over time those legs wear out. I've had this tripod for about 3 going on 4 years now, and I think I've just had to like tighten up the leg screws a couple of times, but other than that, this tripod has done everything that I needed to do. One of the things that I absolutely love about this tripod is that look how slim this is. When I fold up the legs, it makes it really easy for me to just hold this in my hand like as a vlogging stick, point it out in front of me, and be able to record to camera just like this. One of the other major benefits of this tripod for me is the ability to extend the legs and set it up almost like a normal tripod on the ground, have it lifted instead of it simply being at one height like a lot of other vlogging tripods are. I don't need to put this on top of a trash can or to try to hook it onto something or jerry-rig something up because, well, the tripod has legs that are extendable and therefore I can set it up where I want to set it up, be able to get the shot that I need and then move on from there.
Started from nothing, we did it, we made it, we turned into something. I said what I be, but they ain't believe, they thought we was bluffing. You get what you give, I gave it my all, now we in a running.
So let's finally talk about this camera. Well, this camera. This is the Lumix S5 II. This to me is the perfect camera for creating vlog style content for YouTube. I absolutely love this camera, so much the fact that I actually have two, because this does everything that I need it to do. I can create these vlogs for YouTube just like this. I could use this camera for professional work like I do as a professional videographer and photographer. And I can put this camera in any situation and I know that it is going to work for me. For example, I use this camera to create my vlogs here on YouTube. I also use this camera to create vlog style content for a professional wrestler named Jamie Stanley here in the Orlando area. I also use this camera to shoot all of the content here at the House of Champions, which includes a podcast and talking head style content, how-tos, versus videos. I put this camera in any situation and it works. For me, the Lumix S5 II checks literally all of the boxes. It's a full frame camera, so I don't have to worry about low light situations. It's got that dual native ISO, which means that I have the ability to crank the ISO up in low light situations so that I can really ensure that I'm getting the image that I need. It has in-body image stabilization, flat color profiles. It's got a headphone jack and a microphone jack. It shoots in 6K open gate recording, meaning that I can use the entire sensor to capture the video that I need and then be able to reframe that video when I am editing however I need to reframe it. And so I talked about in the beginning of this video that I was going to talk about the camera last, because to me there is one theme in all of the gear that I'm using, and the camera caps off that theme, and that is versatility. My gear that I have picked is not only minimalistic, it's not just lightweight to get around with, it keeps me quick on my feet, it allows me to get the video and the images that I need, but it's also versatile. I can use this gear in any situation, and it's not just going to be good enough for what I need, but it's going to perform at a high level so that I can make sure that the videos that I am producing are the standard that I want them to be.